Hi Gemini, welcome to your general tarot tune-in. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. This is Tarot with Netta. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node in the sign of Gemini. So grounding your reading, Ace of Swords, communication, ideas, something new coming in regards to that swords energy. Yeah, so you could be getting like some new information in regards to a situation. Yeah, so Gemini, as always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If the reading doesn't resonate with you, check out your other placements. If it does, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and cross watchers are welcome. So Gemini, we'll go into your challenge position, what's coming towards you, and your advice. So let's see what is supporting Gemini at this time. Yeah, Ace of Swords is grounding your energy. So you could be coming into some new information, new ideas, a new way of thinking. Your challenge position, you have the Magician, Page of Wands, and Page of Swords. So the swords are coming up again, and you are having some difficulty manifesting a situation here. You have two pages, so this could be like a passionate beginning with a little bit of a communication, you know, with the Ace of Swords. You know, you could be talking to someone new. Yeah, there could be an attraction, some flirting, but it's in its like beginning stages. Or you could be having some difficulty like creating that with someone. You could be like, yeah, trying to manifest a situation where you can like flirt with someone, get to know someone, feel like an initial like attraction, build some momentum, some heat. But yeah, in the challenge position here, it's like there's a blockage. So you maybe are just like not meeting the right people. Maybe there's no one really out there that like piques your interest. Yeah, the Ace of Swords here, you're looking for like new ideas, like a new like way to talk to people. I think you might be bored in like your life or your situation. You're just looking for a way to spice things up. You're looking for a way to like tickle your brain even, you know. Gemini ruled by Mercury, very cerebral. Like you like to have like deep like discussions. Yeah, you're not one for like small talk, you know, even though like, yeah, this in the challenge position too, you could be limited to small talk as well. You know, you want more, you're trying to get deeper with someone, but you could be just like stuck in like very mundane type of conversations, and you're looking for something exciting, something new that's like piquing your interest, something that you can like dive deeper into, whether it's like getting to know someone, like being excited to get to know someone, being excited to share ideas with them. Yeah, you could either be like having difficulty finding that in a person or going deeper. You know, you might have already met someone, but you're just trying to figure out like, okay, how do I make this flow to like take it to the next level? Okay. What's coming towards you? You have the Ace of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Five of Swords. Double fives here. Yeah, I would be a little bit careful because fives represent conflict in the tarot. But 5, you know, 5 plus 5 equals 1. It's signifying a new beginning. So conflicts always lead the way to like new understandings. Yeah, maybe clearing the air with someone. The Ace of Cups here, you could be emotional, you know, like this situation might get you frustrated and you might like get a little bit emotional about it, and it might cause some conflict. You might stir the pot. Gemini, you might like go into your little like trickster mode. You might like want to push buttons just to see what you can get away with, but it might lead to some type of outcome that is not as desirable. It might lead to a conflict. Yeah, that you're just like, whoa, shoot, like I didn't want to fight with this person. I was just trying to like to get to know them better, you know. But really, when you're Gemini, like, you know, not everyone can go with that type of energy or that type of flow. You know, a lot of people just take things at like face value. Not everybody's thinking 20 steps ahead. Like, your mind sometimes works as like a chess game, you know, where you're like setting someone up to bat, but, you know, trying to open a like an opportunity for them to like, you know, take some initiative, but they like read the situation completely different and like take it as like an insult or like a sarcastic comment. Yeah, like you could be like in your feels, like some type of emotions might be coming to the surface here, or the person that you're dealing with, like you might trigger them to like react emotionally. Salem, every time I sit down to do a reading, this is what you're gonna do now. Relax. You're okay, Bubs. Okay. Salem says hi. Okay. Yeah, Five of Cups to the Five of Swords. Yeah, these are like sad cards, you know, cards that come with some conflict, some like grief, like focusing on sadness and then focusing on, you know, like trying to be right. So yeah, you could be, you know, what's coming towards you. Yeah, you could be finding yourself in a situation that you don't want to be in because you're trying to manifest. Like, I think because you're thirsty, you're hungry for that cerebral, like, itch to be scratched, you know, you're just kind of like, you might end up like provoking the wrong person or poking the bear, and you know, through no fault of your own, you're just kind of rolling the dice. But again, somebody is taking things more to face value than you intend. Like, you're just being playful, but that person, maybe they have a lot of stuff going on, you know, they could be like in their own grief or like in their own personal drama, and they don't really see or have seen the relationship or the, you know, the connection as like an outlet for like fun banter, you know. They could take things to heart. Yeah, they could be a little bit more sensitive. So there's going to be some emotions that come out. Your advice here, wow. Yeah, with the Ten of Swords, you got to take the loss. You know, this is betrayal, being let down. I think, you know, if this person decides to like ghost you or take some space, yeah, the Ten of Swords as your advice, like, yeah, you might have to just like surrender to the situation. With the Seven of Wands, like, this is perceived conflict. This is like a very stressful reading. Yeah, I feel like you might be dealing with some stress. Like, you're starting off with like wanting to blow off steam, like wanting to like connect with someone on an intellectual level, and you end up kind of like turning, like going in the other direction with your tail between your legs because you just caught someone maybe on a bad time. Yeah, the Magician here in the challenge position, this could be bad timing, like a bad like manifestation, just another lesson to learn, you know. It's BS, but like you know, you can't win them all, okay? The High Priestess, though, there are some things that are hidden. There could be some secrets. There could be some information that you're not aware of at this time. You know, maybe this person is like keeping something from you that they're afraid that might cause conflict or to cause you to feel betrayed. Or they could be like protecting you from some like feelings of betrayal. They could be doing something behind your back that you know, it could be like in a talking stage, like it's not that serious, but at the same time they want to keep their options open. So the High Priestess here, you know, it is like about intuitive knowledge, but yeah, with the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Wands, and then you've got like conflict, Five of Cups, Five of Swords, the High Priestess is showing up as like more secretive, you know. you're in your spidey senses, your intuition, the alarm bells might be going, or like, you know, something in the background might be kind of like stirring, like, okay, something's going on, you know, maybe I don't have all the information. And yeah, with the High Priestess showing up here, I think there might be like, you might be privy to some knowledge, something that is a secret, or you might just get some information that there are secrets being withheld, because it's like it's leading to a betrayal or a conflict. Yeah, there could be a sense of like paranoia as well. I'm gonna get one card from the Romance Angels Oracle deck just to get some more information, Gemini. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Yeah, this is the Page of Wands, Page of Swords. You're trying to get deeper, but this person is not reciprocating. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay, let's get one more. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, so yeah, these are generally positive, but I feel like with this reading, there's going to be a bump in the road, you know, whether you decide to go forward with this partnership or not. You know, if you come to a mutual agreement with this person and decide like to give it a go, there's going to be some truth that needs to come to light. That's what you might be like searching for, some information, some knowledge. Yeah, you want to get deeper, and this person is not meeting you there. They're acting secretive. It could be frustrating for you. I'm gonna get one more card from the Moonology Oracle deck. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. All relationships are essentially a reflection of ourselves. So if this person is keeping secrets from you, it might be an opportunity to do some inner work to see what you may be withholding. If you're keeping secrets, if you're keeping secrets to yourself even, you know, Gemini, it's that like twin sign, making sure that you're nice, balanced with the light and the shadow, not withholding information. It could be a projection as well. So yeah, this is an interesting reading. It's kind of all over the place. But yeah, I hope it helps. Let me know if it resonated, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.